Well, hello and welcome to another Maione Magic Review. My name is Mike Maione. Thus, these are my own magic reviews. If this is the first time you're visiting this channel, you should know I only review things that I actually purchase. So I feel I'm entitled to tell you what I don't like as easily as I tell you what I do like. And there's always something that I'm critical of. But before we start, I have a question for you. You think you can do mentalism for kids? Well, you can, and I do in almost all of my kids' shows. I do it with a prop called Sketch-O-Magic by David Garrard. It's a wonderful little piece that allows you to make a prediction that, of course, comes true. Let me tell you the premise. You have a sketch pad, and the sketch pad is filled with pictures already. And the sketch, each of the pictures are a face, and each picture is cut into three sections so that you can flip and change the hairdo, flip and change the eyes, flip and change the mouth. And of course, you bring a spectator up who helps you flip those pages, tells you when to stop as you flip. And the picture that you create is, of course, matches the prediction that you made in advance. Let's take a look at the promo. As you can see, there's the sketch pad, and there are the faces that are already printed. And you can see as you flip, you can create new pictures, and some of them can be quite funny. Then, of course, after you show that you can make these different faces, someone will say stop as you flip through the pages, and you create an individual or a unique picture. And that picture, of course, matches the picture in the envelope that says prediction on it. That's the basic premise of the trick. Of course, it's pretty simple and straightforward. If you know a coloring book, you know how this is created. In fact, it's created using the same method for the trick that we reviewed last week, which was the license plate prediction by Martin Anderson. So it's pretty straightforward. There's lots to like in this trick. First off, it's a cute premise. It is kind of an interesting premise. You have a drawing pad with the drawings already drawn. Well, who would buy a drawing pad with drawings already in it? So you can develop a story around that. Mine is, it's a gift from my wife who knows I can't draw. You come up with your own premise. The artwork is cutesy, very kid-friendly artwork. It's easy to perform. Obviously, it's mentalism, but it's mentalism for children. It's pretty much foolproof. The only mistake you could possibly make is by flipping through and inadvertently showing the forces before you have. Otherwise, it's pretty much foolproof. It's good for platform shows. It's kind of too obviously too big to carry around in a strolling environment, and it's too small really for stage, which you'll see in a moment. And it's perfect for kids shows and very good for family shows. So if you do those kind of shows, this is a good trick for you. And you can involve several people. Not one person has to tell you where to stop flipping. You can have 3 people involved there. You can have another person holding the prediction, so you can involve 4 kids, which is great if you want to perform it, present it pretty much the way it is offered. And there are 2 versions, so if you have a repeat audience, you can use the other version of the trick. You don't get to. You'd have to buy the second book, but it's with a different force. So you have a different picture. And then it's inexpensive, $20. I think that's great. And what I didn't mention, it packs flat. It doesn't get much flatter than that, does it? So is there anything I don't like about this trick? Well, not really. The only thing I can say that's slightly negative is that it's a little small if you work on stages a lot. I mostly work in a parlor situation, so it's not really a problem. But I'll show you what I mean. The thing that is that I really want to share with you is the way I make my revelation. It's different. I just don't pull the prediction out and it matches what's the picture that was created when we flip through the pages. Rather, what I do is I create 6 different pictures from the pages in the book, making up these crazy combinations. This, of course, is the revelation, and make 6 pictures that are silly looking, or as silly as I can make them, based on the components that are in the book, and hopefully this will this will get the kids laughing when we actually pull these out of the envelopes. I put each one in an envelope, and I just put a little mark in the corner of one envelope so that I can make sure to give that to one of the 6 kids I will invite to come up and help me with the trick. Each kid gets an envelope. The kid in position number 3 gets the one that has, the revelation in it, and I use the hot rod for. Somebody in the audience will call out a number from 1 to 6, and of course, that will give me the opportunity to show all the other what's inside all the other envelopes before I show what's actually in that envelope held by the little boy in position number 3. Now, if you do magic shows for children, you know that you can't involve everyone in the audience, but so many of them want to participate, and some of them are actually disappointed when they can't participate. So this gives you the opportunity to have not only the 3 kids who helped by flipping the pages and telling you where to stop, but 6 additional kids up on stage that you can interact with, that you can talk with, that you can ask them questions, that you can, have some fun with. And a 10th person, the one who in the audience is going to call out a number from 1 to 6. And as you can also tell from this picture, the book is a little small for stage. So for all those reasons, there are lots and lots of positives. Nothing that I can really say that's negative about this trick. I'm going to give this trick 5 stars. That's my highest rating, and highly recommend that you consider, if you do kids tricks, adding this to your repertoire. It's a great trick. If you want to buy it, you can buy it at VanishingInkMagic.com. It's $20. As I said, there's 2 different versions, so you can, buy one or both, and then you can have 2 versions. So if you have repeat audiences, you can show a different ending. That is our review for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll give us a thumbs up. I hope you'll share this review with your friends and colleagues. I hope that you will subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you will click on the little bell so that you'll be notified the next time I post a review. And until I do, well, I hope you will have fun doing mentalism for children.